Hello. Marco Polo.
Hello.
Polo de Marco.
Hello.
Good morning. We are here in the building. And we are alive. And we are making it through the day. And we've got to pray just to make it today. I say we pray. Hey.
One prayer a day, keep the evil away.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Saucy and Friends on Spark FM Online. Number one for urban and Caribbean music. Quick check-in. How you doing, Miss Tone? I can't hear a word. Oh, okay. Shizzle it.
Hello?
Yep.
Yes.
We got to figure this out.
I gotta
You
teach
can
y'all
hear
mic class.
from when it's unplugged, from when it's plugged?
Hello?
Yes.
I hear it now. I hear
So
now.
if you can't hear yourself, then we can't hear you either.
Yeah.
You can hear it because you have ears. You have ears, and the sounds go through the ears.
Through the earphones.
Through the earphones. So anytime you talk and you be like, oh, I can't hear my own voice, that means that we can't hear you either.
Hello? Oh,
Yes.
I hear me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm doing good. I am doing good. You know what? Today is March 4th. Do you know what that means? That is a command. It is not just a date. March 4th.
Oh, March 4th, and be great.
That's right.
Hello. Yes.
March 4th.
Yes.
And this is Women's History Month. And last month was Black History Month. Next week is Black Women's History Month.
Yes.
Whoa.
So guess what?
What?
March 4th. It's just,
March 4th.
yes.
And prosper.
And prosper. I am doing good. I feel good. I'm tired though. My sleep pattern is a little messy. It's a little messy.
As is mine, and my sleep pattern is never messy.
Yeah,
and mine's is messy, and I am not doing well with zombie life.
It is. Yesterday, I forgot to tell the boy to look for his thing from the tooth fairy. Yesterday, we went on away this weekend, and Noah came to me and said, "Mommy, my tooth is hurting." And when I looked, he had 3 teeth coming out of one hole, and
awful.
one of them was loose, and it was like, what the
3
hell?
teeth in one hole?
Yeah, like right here. It was just like it was crazy. So we made an emergency call because we use VIP, right? So we made the emergency call, went over to the dentist office, and so we went in there yesterday, and they're like, "Yeah, we need to pull it." And I was like, "Today?" And they were like, "Yeah," and they were like, "I'm like, oh, okay, I guess so." So then,
crowded.
yeah, he has overcrowding, yeah, really bad. So Noah decided that he wanted it pulled without Novocaine, and I was like,
he don't know what Novocaine
fancy.
is.
and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And she's like, "Yeah, I think we can do it." And I was like, "My child, you're gonna kill him." And she's like, "No, he'll be fine. I'll give him a lot of numbing, that gel or whatever."
Yeah.
And she sure did snatch that tooth right out of his mouth.
And he was all right?
And he was like, she said something to him to like distract him, like, "Look over there." He looked and she pulled
they
it,
do like that.
and it just popped
That's
right out.
probably what I would have done.
Yeah. So we did that, and then we went and did our usual Tuesday, which was cool. We had a little drawing contest at our Tuesday meeting, and it was a good evening. Aside from that, it was a good evening. So that's all. That's the end.
I was here with Sauce and Isis yesterday, and Father
Isis!
John and
We did.
Trinity. We was all
Yes.
up in here working yesterday.
We
but-
was for a while. Shout out to the Possible Zone.
Yeah.
The Possible Zone today and tomorrow. They are visiting Spark FM, their podcasting segment of
Yesterday
their
and today.
Yesterday and today. So they're learning podcasting. And it was really cool to have them in here because first of all, they didn't know that it was here. I ended up plugging them in about Blue Hill Ave and the things that they can talk about because they were like, how can this station change Boston and things like that. We're just like communication, resources,
Cool question.
information.
Yeah.
So it was really exciting. The one thing that's crazy about kids though, about teenagers, is that they are like night and day.
Yeah.
Some of them are amped on 1,000, and the other ones you were like, "Are you dying?
Yeah.
Do you need an ambulance? Is this okay for you?" So it's that's another part of the job that we do here is really kind of mentoring and teaching the kids of the world about non-conventional careers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kids need love too.
They
Spark
sure
love
do.
kids.
Spark love the kids.
Spark
Spark,
love the kids.
what is it? Wu-Tang love the kids. And so does Spark. All of us do. And good morning to all of you guys. Lawanda,
everybody.
Mike Nice. What is today's Mike Nice? What's going on today with Mike Nice? He said, Mike Nice, what's today's theme, buddy?
Usually he wait till we start the show till he get a
To figure it out,
We'll get into it once we get all up into it.
But with that said, go ahead.
Real quick, I wanted to say, Tony, you were onto something. March is the awakening and moments in time.
Hey.
Themes center on growth, new energy, and full warm moon.
Yes.
Symbolism of starting a new 041046.
Yes.
I don't know
Zero
what
what?
that means.
0104.
I
guess
think those
those
are the
people-
appendixes that you got to find the information
What's
in.
appendix?
You know, in the book, you know, they got an appendix.
It's appendix.
Oh.
That sounds like somebody should play that number.
Oh, let's play that.
It's got a lot of numbers.
041046. I don't know how many numbers do people play.
Child, I don't know, but
How
I
do
need
you
to
play
that.
numbers?
I don't know.
Because in being there, I want to 10 down in a row. And then you say all the numbers and they color it for you. And
I know. Remember
Yeah,
before
color.
you used to do the little pencils? They used to give you little pencils, little paper.
And then you just scratch it off.
Yeah.
I think they still do that.
I'm going to
I
start
have
playing
no
the
idea
numbers.
how to play the numbers.
I'm going to start playing the numbers tomorrow.
I think
Today.
Keno is big too, right?
Only person that I know who plays Keno all the time is Dre Rob.
I used to play Keno at the little water fountain when they used to have a little water
With your little
fountain
friend,
bar in Jamaica Plain.
Fidel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fidel used to
Yeah.
go over there and play Keno all the time. Get drunk off of $10.
Yeah.
And play Keno. Ooh, that
That's
was a
the
good
kind
time.
of good time I like. A
It
little
was a
cheap
good
good
time.
time. Let's
I'm
go
gonna call
get
him up. Oh no, I can't. He's got a fiance.
Do it? Shut up. Everybody just out here getting a fiance. Okay, I see your fiance ass.
Better leave his fiance alone.
But leave his fiance
She
alone.
end up over here
Listen.
looking for y'all.
I'm like, I don't know nothing about nothing, miss.
Don't say nothing about me.
Shout out
Fiance.
Hyperrell. He's back in town. Family back in town from
He's
TNT.
been back. That's our good friend, Hyperell.
Thank you.
He's been with us all week.
Mm-hmm.
When you wasn't here, he was here.
Nah, remember he had to go pick up his kids in Trinidad.
Yeah, but he
had to go
But he
pick-
come back.
He had
Next,
to go
well,
pick up his
Hyperreal.
kids.
Next time you need to go pick up the children, take me with you
How
as
many
the
children
nanny.
he got to pick up?
Maybe like 4 or
Pick
5.
up the kid. Only 2.
Oh,
I'm just making shit up.
hey,
Sorry,
shoot,
Hyperreal.
if
I
you
didn't
need
mean to
another
put more
child to
kids
pick it
on you.
up. Make me one. Shoot.
Clear out what no longer serves you, releasing old patterns and refreshes your spirit. Yes,
Hey.
Lawander.
Hey,
That's
I
what
like
I'm talking
it.
about.
And one thing about, let me say something. One thing about life, when you going through something, your algorithm is always going to be there for you. Your algorithm be on point.
It's a little bit scary though, because I don't be saying things out loud
Me
for my
either.
algorithm to be pointing me in the direction in which I should go.
Child, I said, come through algorithm. Okay. Thank you.
Back in
Thank
the-
you.
My wings in my back always itching me.
Your wings.
You know when you go like this, put your back like this, those 2 wings that be poking
Oh,
out.
the blades.
It's just one piece of wing.
Those
That's
are
always.
shoulder blades.
Yeah, that's a shoulder
You
wing.
need a
Shoulder
lotion.
blades.
Because when how do I get lotion all the way up there?
You gotta.
Yeah, you gotta go like
I mean, that's, and then I be hurting my
If you reach
hands.
it this way, it's right there.
I'm getting, yeah, but I want to rub it. I want to rub it in there. Like, see what I'm doing
Oh.
there?
Uh-huh.
See, y'all see this? Let me see. Let me show y'all how I can do my hands like this.
Wow.
All right.
Talent. Talent.
You gotta be like Baloo in the Jungle King.
Oh,
Bare
and put it
Necessity.
on the tree,
Uh-huh.
and then I rub my body on it.
Yeah. Oh, get Sparkell to do it. Train him to do it. You see that man
Just
train
lick-
his dog to stretch his back?
Lick my back off. Put the lotion on it. What a weird little guy.
He's so funny.
Yes.
Today's supposed to be pretty nice weather.
Today's supposed to be friggin' 50 degrees.
Yeah, but you know what? When I walked out my back door this morning to go take Noah to the bus stop,
Yeah.
me and him slid. We ice
Nigga.
skated all the way to the bus stop.
Yo, it was crazy out there today. I was like, oh my God, I didn't bring my ice skates.
Yeah, no, poor Noah almost fell like 3 times, and I was like, "Don't pull me down."
2 little kids that was walking in front of us, he held onto that fence so hard.
Noah, don't pull me down. Don't pull me down. If you go down, you got to go down by yourself, bro. Don't pull me down. It's crazy.
They're not the love handles. I could get those. Those is a little piece of the side fat there, Larry Jordan. But I'm talking about the wings on your back when you go like this.
Larry, you still making your creams
I
and
know.
butters?
Larry, I don't understand why you're not making the creams and butters in the wintertime when you need clean
Creams and
butters.
butters. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Bare naturals.
Yeah.
I need some of that shea and cocoa and
Come through.
mango peel butter. I want all of that to
Yeah.
rub on my wings that are
Yes.
itchy.
Yes.
You already started the show?
Yes.
All right, let's start the show.
Went off. We went off.
Spark FM starts right now.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Call Spark FM at 617-272-3387.
Broadcasting live worldwide. This is
Spark FM. Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com.
Good morning!
Okay, let's go. All right, snap out of it. Wednesday, March 4th. It is 9:47 a.m. Again, today is Wednesday. We are at a 41 degrees right now. Sunny conditions will continue all day. The highest feels like temperature will be 53 around 2 p.m. Everybody go put your bathing suits on. We outside. It is summertime.
Child.
It is heating up, which is crazy because yesterday was 19.
Yes.
Yesterday was 19 degrees.
And yes, and it was.
It was
And
19?
snowing. Yeah, it was 19.
Wow.
It was snowing yesterday. It was freezing.
Did
Today-
you see that snow when it was coming down?
That snow was so big and ridiculous.
I said, what the hell was that?
I said, come on, bro.
right.
We don't need that. I went to go pick up Isis from Ashmont after I got my lashes done.
Yay.
Shout out to Mai.
Hey, Mai.
She's lit. I like her. I had to tip her heavy yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, oh my, you outside. We cute for the winter esplanade. I forgot what I was going to say after that. So there I am.
You saw my.
Oh,
Right.
yes.
Them
When I was
Isis.
driving,
Yeah.
it was snowing really hard. And when
Yeah.
I got back here and the children were on their way, it was like white out.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And then it started raining.
Yes.
Yeah.
It started raining.
But yeah.
People, don't forget Brunch and Burners is going down this Saturday, March 7th, right here at 1195 Blue Hill Ave. You can pay at the door or you can pay in advance. The ticket link is all over the place. Go ahead. Guidelines and certification and licenses get really, really harder after April 2nd, where you'll be required. Oh, shit.
You got frightened.
Thank you.
I knew he was coming to kill me. I was like, I should have had my burner right now. God damn it. Save us all. So yes, get your tickets and apply for your license before April 2nd so you can get her done.
I know. I need to go do my
You sure
my
do.
hours.
You do.
My shooting hours.
A couple people hit me up and said that they had just finished their shooting hours and they were
really?
excited. What's special about this one is that we'll have some media presence at the event. A couple of media people hit us up and they want to come and see what we over here doing.
Yeah, man. A couple of people been asking me about this as well. They're very
Yeah.
excited.
Me too.
I got 4 tickets sold yesterday.
I'm more so excited about eating with a whole lot of food.
Oh my
because
God.
that is a good dinner right
you
there.
know what? Shout out to TT. She
Yeah.
is gifted. Those
She's
are
gifted.
hands.
Them damn salmon
Them salmon
yeah.
sliders, boy.
Them
I
tell
tell you,
sliders
boy, I
ain't-
could slide that right into my mouth.
Oh,
Wow.
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 I love it.
Stupid. Yes, so Brunch and Burners. Then we have Mob Her. That's
Yes.
going down on International Women's Day. That is Sunday. And
I'm
that
super excited about
me
that.
too. That's gonna be 20 plus female bosses that are doing pop-ups here at Spark FM.
Yeah.
It is a free event for all of those attending. All we want you guys to do is support Black women-owned businesses.
Yes.
And that's it. That's all y'all gotta do. There's gonna be mad stuff from food to drinks to clothing to consignments,
Body
to,
butters.
body butters, all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff. Just
Yep.
come here and support women businesses.
And for everyone, for men, women, children, pets,
all
everything.
of it.
Everything.
I
is gonna
got
be
some
here.
nice African boxes.
Do we? Oh yes,
It looks
Yeah.
nice.
some nice
Oh,
jewelry
that
boxes.
looks nice. I saw that in the back there. No pause, Larry. I said what I said.
Ooh. And then we're still trying to figure out St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
there are two options.
Yes.
We can stay local or we can crawl.
Yeah.
The only problem with crawling is if we crawl on that day, it's going to be packed.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But it'd
It's
be
going to be
fun.
crazy. It's going to be, but
There's bad bars down there. There's like 6 bars.
What's up? But something will be going down for St. Patty's Day because we always do something at St. Patty's Day. So that's going to be fun and great. And that's it. And Content Day is March 21st. If you are a content creator in the city of Boston or beyond, because there are 4 different locations, you can meet up at one of the sites, which Spark FM is one of the sites, and you can take pictures, you can film videos, you can do content, you could do a photo shoot, you could do a video shoot, you could do some scripting, whatever you like.
Some scripting.
Scripting. I wouldn't want. Speaking of scripting, let's get into the news.
All right.
Spark FM Online officially starts right now. Go ahead.
Let's go.
Yes, we already did.
Let's
Go
go.
ahead.
You said the weather?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Snow and freezing rain may make for a messy evening commute today.
It's already messy in snow. There's whatever it is right now is what it's going to continue to be.
So, I don't know because it's going to snow this afternoon, this evening. It's going to be
Again?
snow and rain this afternoon. That's going to freeze over again, but it's supposed to be 48 degrees. So tell us what this is, what they say in Triz. Can you play that clip? What is it that's happening?
What's going on?
And I had to verify because I was like, for today? I thought that was yesterday, but no, it's for today. It's for today.
Here goes the clip.
Log. And as Brandon Truitt shows us, drivers are counting down the days now until spring.
Yeah.
It left as quick as it arrived and seemed to catch a few people off guard. Snow falling once again in greater Boston, just as the road started to fill for the evening commute. Delays piled up, and for a moment, so did a snowy, icy mix. It led to this mess on Fells Avenue in Medford. The hill so slick, police closed it, leaving drivers stuck.
I tried to turn around to go back. The police come and said, no, you cannot move your car.
How long have you been stuck here?
Almost an hour.
Snowplows and salt trucks were called in. The road eventually reopened.
No, it came as a surprise. But it's New England, it changed every second, right?
Over in Chelsea, it took Eder Santos twice as long to get home Tuesday. He pulled into his driveway and picked up a shovel again. He wasn't the only one.
A little bit. But that's okay, that's fine. I like it, the snow.
Some people are ready for summer.
I am ready for summer. I guess everyone is, right?
So that snow eventually turned into rain, creating a slushy mess all over the roads. There are reports of several abandoned cars, but no reports of any major injuries. In Medford, Brandon Truitt, WBZ News.
This morning, because they hadn't salted the area in the back of my apartment building, and I really was like, if I didn't want to, hurt myself bad, I should fall down here because y'all should be out here first thing in the morning taking care of this.
I was about to say, who is y'all? Because you can fall wherever you want to. We ain't got it. I had to perk up like the hell.
Don't talk about the building owners and managers that where I live at.
All right, shoot. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Now, if you will talk about that, then I'm with you, sis. But not me. I ain't got it.
Don't fall over here.
You better fall 2 doors down.
Oh, boy. City Council has pressed the BPD on collaboration with feds.
Oh, my God. The ops.
Yes, let's see what's going on there. This is from the Dorchester Reporter. Above BPD. Okay, anyways, don't read that. 3 Boston City Councilors last week filed formal requests for information from the Boston Police Department about its collaboration and information sharing with federal law enforcement. They also sought hearing orders called on BPD brass to explain the degree to which they collaborate with federal immigration officials. The focus of their inquiry is the Boston Regional Intelligence Center, a clearinghouse of information and office space that Boston police officers share with federal agents, including an officer assigned to the Department of Homeland Security. While Boston's Trust Act, enacted in 2014, forbids Boston police from cooperating with federal immigration officials on civil immigration
and we
enforcement.
learned about that yesterday with Evandro Cabalho.
Yes, we did. Activists have long suspected that Boston police officers collaborate with ICE by turning over to immigration authorities people who have not been convicted of a crime.
What will be the accountability and transparency
right
with this situation of those officers who violate this Trust Act, how will they be held accountable? Write that down.
Yes, and we all need to ask those questions at his coffee hours and open houses that Evandro told us that he has.
We're gonna have one
all
today.
the time, and there will be one today. Yes, it's Wednesday. There is one today.
Speaking of coffee houses and Andrew houses,
none of that.
What is it?
What's that? Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Coffee hours. Mayor Michelle Wu, for all of you internet warriors and thugs that always got something to say about the lady and hey, we fire her and calm you woo and all kind of stuff. She having a whole office hour at the Bruce Bowling Building.
Office 2 hours.
Office 2 hours at the Bruce Bowling Building alongside a whole bunch of other departments from the city of Boston. You can sign up and ask her some questions because all of y'all want to ask her questions all day on Facebook.
Right.
Where she's not doom scrolling because she's the mayor. So if y'all have questions and concerns, find your ass at the Bruce Bowling Building on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. And that's all I got to say.
That's all I got
And
to
after,
say, too.
and if I go there tomorrow and it's not packed and she don't got a line around the corner, I'm cussing y'all all out on Friday. Because I'm tired of y'all complaining all the time, but when it's time for you to rise up and say something, ain't nobody got nothing to say.
Say the words.
Pump.
Cuss them out. Let them know.
Shoot. Let me tell you something. Y'all got to get civically engaged.
Let them F know.
Don't come here complaining after some shit happens. Be in her face before it happens. Say, let me tell you, Miss Wu.
They clock it.
Hey.
Let me tell you, Miss Michelle Wu, mayor of Boston. This one over here clocking it.
Oh boy, bar owner says Patriots players' late night party to blame for a license violation.
They was acting up.
Well,
they was having to turn up.
Listen, if you had served me, a regular constituent, when I went in there, then you probably wouldn't have had no problem. No, y'all should catering to VIPs and patriots and things instead of real citizens and regular patriots. But I wouldn't have trashed your bar. But
patriot.
no, you didn't want to serve me. You want to sit there looking cute, with your little funny looking self.
Was the bartender right, man?
Yeah. A Boston restaurant owner says he's in trouble with the
like, who the
licensing
hell is
board
that
after
coming
members
in?
of the New England Patriots showed up at his business for a late night celebration after winning the AFC Championship. According to the police report, officers were called for a noise complaint at Estella on Temple Place around 2:20 a.m. on Tuesday, January 27th. When they arrived, they found a private party going on in the basement of the restaurant. Officers noted that people were drinking and they smelled marijuana.
Oh my God! Not the drugs.
They said security briefly blocked their access to the stairs and that several women who were nude or wearing bikinis ran toward the kitchen area.
Was they going to make the chicken?
Officers also noticed several large hookahs in the room.
Oh.
Upon checking downstairs where the party was, the sergeant observed no less than 6 large...
What is that?
Ooh, what is it? I'm so suspended.
Right?
6 large hookahs, which appeared to be concealed underneath tables. The floor was covered with $1 bills, and the liquor was mostly full on top of the table.
It was the Scrippy.
Oh my gosh! Based on what they saw, Boston police issued a licensed premise inspection notice for after-hours liquor sales, unauthorized entertainment, and indoor smoking. Based on the restaurant's license, events have to end at 2 a.m. You have some?
Here goes. I have to click.
Okay.
Here goes a video.
Boston police say they were told by staff members at a Stella restaurant that several players were partying in the basement.
The odor of tobacco and marijuana was very strong upon entering the premise.
Officers responded around 2:20 Tuesday morning to on Temple Place, where they reported hearing music from outside and smelling marijuana and hookah smoke coming from a basement party.
Another male employee who was unidentified, who stated multiple times that there was a private party downstairs and that was all Patriots players.
Police say security briefly blocked their access on the stairs.
The officers also stated that they observed no less than 3 women who were either nude or partially nude run into the back kitchen of the basement upon their arrival. Upon checking downstairs where the party was, Sergeant Leo observed no less than 6 large hookahs, which appeared to be concealed underneath tables. The floor was covered with $1 bills, and there were multiple bottles of liquor, mostly still full, on the tables.
Boston police say they issued a licensed premise inspection notice for after-hour liquor sales, unauthorized entertainment, and indoor smoking.
We're fully responsible. There's just no excuse.
George Brandow is the bar's owner.
It's just apologizing to the police department, the license department, and the city of Boston. And these are entitled people, and we mismanage these people.
I spoke with the bar owner. He says, "We accept full responsibility for this matter. We are currently conducting an internal review to ensure this does not happen again. We have no further statement at this time while we focus on our resolution efforts." The Boston Licensing Board will determine what sanctions are warranted for a Stella restaurant at an upcoming meeting. I've reached out to the Patriots organization and have yet to hear back. We're reporting in Boston. I'm Malcolm Johnson, NBC 10 Boston.
Yeah, that's my good friend Malcolm Johnson. I think
Girl
Malcolm
came
Johnson.
over and took some of my egg out my sandwich and went back and put it back in her sandwich.
Took all the egg out.
The hell? I ain't never seen somebody borrow a piece of egg.
Take back my piece of egg, goddammit. Anyhow, Tony, who you calling the cougar?
Why they just didn't do the party here?
Let me two things. One thing that's that. Two things. I understand how you gotta talk when you the owner. You gotta say all the words. Helder, cut it out. You know very much. You know the Patriots coming in and tearing up, have a stripper party.
Entitled people. But you made them entitled.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the hookah came from? They brought him with him?
Huh?
They say they brought the hookah.
They say they brought the hookah with them.
Hookahs
They
and
also
the
said
hookahs.
that around 2 a.m. they stopped serving their liquor, but they had brought their own liquor with them to continue to do what they had to do.
You see, and that's exactly what happened at Cathay Pacific.
Yep. Let's just be honest here. Let's just keep it a buck. You did it because you thought you could get away with it. It didn't work up. Now you saying all the right words, and I respect it. You know, the Patriots was in your place, bucket naked with the strippers, with hookahs and stuff. It's a turn up. I'm there. I should have invited. If you guys invited me, I would have been a witness or something like that.
But they should have had the Patriots in their place at Patriots Place, which would have made
But
more
then
sense.
Patriots Place wouldn't have let them do
Oh,
hookah
too
and
far. That's too
strippers.
far.
Yeah, so
That's
if they
too
come
far.
to the hood, they can get, you know, they get a little something.
Don't ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness.
That's what it is right there. And I live by that most of the time.
And there's another couple of places they could have gone. I don't know why they went there.
You could have the slaves.
We went to one of them little places in Chinatown. Crews responded to a school bus crash in Centerville. And I only put this in here because look at the school bus. What did it crash into? The hell? I don't know. Fire officials responded to a school bus crash in Centerville Tuesday morning. Officials say a car hit the bus head on. The driver was the only person in the car, and 5 people were on the bus at the time. No injuries were reported, and the cause of the accident is still under investigation. Look at the bus.
God damn.
What the hell is that? It knocked the bottom of the tire off or something? It broke the axle.
Oh, remember that time Mommy's axle on the Honda broke? Over
Every
there?
axle on every Honda breaks.
Oh, does it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That happens.
Why
Do
I
you
was
see the-
driving? Why are you driving?
Why
Hold
you
on.
driving?
While you driving in the middle of the street.
Minding your business.
It always happens in the middle of the street somewhere.
There goes the video.
Yeah.
Crashes into a school bus. The fire officials in Barnstable say a car hit a bus head on. They say the bus was carrying 5 people at the time of that accident. No one was hurt. The cause of the crash is still under investigation. And they had a car smashes into a.
That's very crazy. That bus, that's crazy.
Yeah. Late night Roxbury stabbing leaves one with life-threatening injuries. Oh, she's doing her thing. Okay.
Roxbury stay with a stabbing, boy. I tell you.
I mean, it ain't a shooting, though.
Nope. I'll take it.
A Sunday night stabbing at a Roxbury intersection with one person with life-threatening injuries. I think this is the one we already read about. Roxbury,
yesterday.
Roxbury Street or whatever. Let's take that out. Boston's beloved brownstones are sinking slowly.
Yep, we've been hitting on that a couple of times.
Yeah, because they're building too many buildings and they're sinking the city. That doesn't surprise me at all. Boston's oldest brownstones, Boston's oldest homes, from stately brownstones to triple deckers and skinny row houses, are starting to show some unsettling quirks. Sagging floors, crumbling bricks, and porches that lean like they've had a long day. Residents and local contractors say it is not just the age of the buildings. Many of the city's historic neighborhoods are built on soft 19th century fill that can compact and shift, leaving owners with rising repair bills and a nagging worry that their well-loved homes could literally settle into the ground. As reported by Boston 25, homeowners in several neighborhoods have described cracked foundations, leaning chimneys.
What? What happened to the crack?
Leaning chimneys and brick facades that are losing mortar.
Some of Boston's priciest real
Yes.
Go ahead.
Go.
Oh, play the video?
Yeah.
All right, here goes the clip.
estate is at risk of sinking into the earth. The hidden problem is tucked beneath centuries-old homes in nearly a dozen
One thing
historic
these news
neighborhoods.
channels will get is a
Boston
black
25
woman, boy. I know
reporter Drew
that.
Caritas tells us about the extensive efforts to expose the problem and educate home buyers.
You can't see it. You know, you see a building and you say, oh, that building looks okay.
From the outside looking in, Boston's priciest and treasured real estate may appear to be standing in good shape. But what you don't see underneath these homes is the condition of underground wooden pilings that support the foundations of these historic properties.
Our estimation is there's roughly around 8,000 buildings that are supported on wood piles. It's really the swath of buildings that were constructed from about the mid-1800s to the early 1900s.
Christian Simonelli is executive director of the Boston Groundwater Trust, an organization established by Boston to monitor groundwater levels throughout filled land areas, keeping tabs on hundreds of narrow wells across a city that was once a small peninsula.
Boston's very unique in that it's a city that has kept a lot of its older buildings. And it's a city that has made land.
Simonelli says wooden piles can remain intact for hundreds of years, as long as they're submerged in groundwater. But depleted groundwater levels exposes the pilings, which increases the risk of rotting and crumbling.
Ultimately, if the building owner ignored it, it'd be catastrophic for the building.
The trust tracks reports of damaged wood pilings and cases where repairs have been made to stabilize buildings, an expensive and labor-intensive process rarely covered by insurance.
The last thing that you want to do is buy a home and then all of a sudden get hit with this bill. Depending on the number of wood piles underneath the building, it could be anywhere from 12 to 18 months. It could cost $200,000 or more.
The expense is one reason why some homeowners may avoid finding out if their property is affected. The other comes with a legal responsibility.
So I would assume that's like places like Beacon Hill, South End.
Yeah, you know what too though, definitely those areas for this specific thing. I was being told the other day that here on Blue Hill Ave, because of the way the hill is, there's a lot of problems with like the foundations and a lot of the buildings here too. So a lot of the buildings around here, I know for my building too, we always have problems with like the sewer system and the water backing up and all
Imagine
of
when
that.
the construction for Blue Hill Ave starts. That should be so fun.
And imagine the rats.
Ew, gross.
Speaking
I
of
don't
rats.
like it.
Speaking of rats.
Speaking of rats, there's one in there too, huh?
Yeah, 163 rats need a new home after a removal in Massachusetts.
What it mean? Say it to me. Like when they say 163 rats need a home.
Yeah.
Where, a home where?
Dozens of rats need a new
They're
forever
mad
homes.
cute though.
They're cute.
They're
according
mad
to the
cute.
Massachusetts Society of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. 163 rats were removed from a property in Essex County on February 9th. Many of the rats are now at several shelters throughout Massachusetts, including Berkshire, Dakin, Lowell, and the Animal Rescue League of Boston, and several shelters in New Hampshire.
A couple of them look like Sparkle.
Anyone who would like to adopt a rat can call the MSPCA Angel headquarters.
What is it that I would do with it? When I adopt the rat, what do you want me to do with it? Like
you get it in the house and you call it Ben.
And then do it stay there? Or
Can
do
I
gotta,
get it a little car to drive in?
Do I gotta let it roam around the house? Because I would kill it if it did roam around. Oh, look at Ben. Kill it.
What's the mouse named Little Stuart?
Stuart Little. Yeah. That's exactly what I was talking about. Get him a
Little
little car and let him drive around in it. But yeah, that's gross. MBTA invests in better bus stops, increase service for commuters. I'm only laughing. I don't know why I'm laughing at this. It has nothing to do with it. But yesterday, Shivani posted something on her page, and a man was like, whoever's kids decided to build a snowman around a fire hydrant, I just ran into it and wrecked my car, so I'm going to be suing and da-da-da-da-da.
Why would he do that?
Why would you run into the children's snowman?
Yeah, why'd you do that?
Why did you do that? Exactly. The car was wrecked. I don't know if it was a true story, but I was like, that's what you get, stupid.
It's just mean to do that. Why would you do? That's like the people who broke down the people them igloo.
Yep. Yep.
Why are you doing that?
Exactly. MBTA invested.
Imagine that. You go to be an evil asshole and get your car.
You know what should have happened? That igloo should have avalanched on their damn asses. And they should have been stuck under there for a few hours while people try to rescue them. And then people be like, there's nothing we can do. You got to stay there till it melts. That's what should have happened.
That's exactly how it's going to go.
The MBTA invests in better bus stops, increased service for commuters. So I was seeing it yesterday up and down by Washington Street. The shuttle buses from Forest Hills to Back Bay, because that service is down for right now. So somebody from Northeastern suggested that the bus stops offering more amenities might motivate more commuters to take the bus. The MBTA doesn't agree. The Better Bus Project is designed to basically try to bring up the bus within the T, said MBTA Senior Director of Bus Transformation Justin Antos. Antos told Boston 25 that the MBTA started implementing the Better Bus Project back in 2024 as part of the T's 5-year, $9.6 billion capital investment plan. The bus network design is a key component as the T works to provide 25% more service and a new type of route.
Here goes the clip.
Well, the T be doing a lot.
Because they just hate waiting in a bus stop that doesn't have a shelter.
So just a few weeks ago, we talked to this Northeastern University researcher about what it would actually take to get more commuters to ride the bus. Now we're following up with the MBTA about this study.
Boston 25's Catherine Prada spoke with the T to find out what they're doing to improve the experience.
More anemones.
The study suggested people might ride more if they were more comfortable at bus stops. The MBTA tells me they agree with this research, and there's a project underway to make that experience better.
Hopping on the bus. For Kayla in Malden, it often beats driving.
How long have you been taking the bus? For my college semester, so every 4 or 5 months I'm taking it.
That doesn't mean it's always smooth sailing.
They don't really come as often, and they just... Sometimes I miss it by a minute, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta wait another half hour.
But changes are rolling out for riders.
The Better Bus Project is designed to basically try to bring up the bus within the T.
Justin Antos is the MBTA Senior Director of Bus Transformation. He says the T started implementing the Better Bus Project back in 2024 as part of the 5-year, $9.6 billion capital investment plan. The bus network redesign is key, with the T working to provide 25% more service and a new type of route.
The frequent bus route at the T is a bus that comes at least every 15 minutes or better, 7 days a week, 18 hours a day.
Yeah.
So it's a bus service that you can rely on, and you don't have to check the schedule, and it can almost function like a subway line for you.
I like that because, on Sundays, not that I'm a tea taker, but I would. I guess. But on Sundays when people be waiting for the bus, that Sunday schedule is really, really stupid.
Yeah.
So that just make it consistent. Everybody loves consistency.
They do. They were talking about more stuff like car chargers phone chargers on the bus more.
Well, you know what, Tristan? Those things as well.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more along the lines of the Blue Hill Ave project too. I don't think we need too much. I think we need to just kind of focus on how to make it better and not reconstructive to make it better. What are the things we want? Beautification. We want safety. We want amenities. We want all of those things, so I don't understand why it's just being bypassed like it's not a viable option. Yo, give us what we want and stop giving us what you want to give us. Tired of it.
I like that. Progeria, nature's cruelest joke.
What's that?
Thank you, Schneider.
You know Schneider and his...
I don't know. Potholes are causing major problems for drivers across Massachusetts. Have y'all been in the potholes that are around here? The other day, I saw a pothole that was literally, I kid you not, I hand to God, it was at least 2 feet deep and 3 feet wide. I almost had to get out and lift my car over it. It was freaking ridiculous. What? How am I supposed to get around here? It was freaking crazy.
What's your problem?
I swear to God.
I'm pretty sure it's due to all them goddamn speed bumps and that we have, and And I don't even know, because how is this happening? Like, is the earth just separating?
It's terrible. And then why? And they're just potholes. They're not even sinkholes, because that would make more sense. It's just disgusting potholes. There's a clip right here. Let's play that, because it's crazy.
Many days with sub-freezing temperatures and a few warm-ups. The roads are rough.
WBZ's Paul Burton spoke with drivers who are dealing with the potholes already.
From giant craters in Newton to sinkhole-sized tire busters in Brighton, potholes are popping up in cities and towns everywhere.
It's pretty bad, just driving back and forth in the neighborhood.
Now that the temperatures are climbing and the ground is beginning to thaw, potholes become the bane of almost every driver on the road. On Norwood Ave in Newton, cars swerved at the last minute to avoid this pothole, and some even crossed the double line to protect their car.
Sometimes you get a pothole big enough where you actually blow out both on the right side of your car.
It's a busy time at Sullivan Tire on North Beacon Street in Watertown. David Velasquez says tire repairs from pothole damage are a common thing here this time of season.
Keeps us busy, to be honest with you. A lot of tire repairs, a lot of tire alignments, even rims being cracked because of the potholes.
There are some cases when a city or town may be responsible for paying for the damage caused by potholes. It often depends on whether or not the community was aware of this issue. It's always best to check to avoid paying for damages like this one.
So this is impact from hitting the pothole. Get a cut on the sidewall like that, which blows it out.
This tire belonged to Ned Moen. His son's car became the victim of a massive pothole, which is why he's replacing all of his tires.
My son was driving his car through Watertown Square, Galen Street, to get on the Mass Pike, and ran into a pothole that was very deep. And the tire just practically exploded.
Good telltale signs that something's wrong after you hit a pothole would be that drifting on the car, either left or right.
Susan Higgins says some roads are so bad, potholes are almost impossible to miss.
I probably will get an alignment at the end of this season once they start fixing the roads.
In Watertown, I'm Paul Burton, WBZ News.
Yeah,
it's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
On Quincy Street, I had to drive over to the other side yesterday.
Well, I feel like Quincy Street is a problematic street that gets zero attention.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of, you know what? Let me
You
go
mean
contact.
Culpeper?
Yeah, I was about to say, let me contact my city councilor,
Yeah.
because you know it's Culpeper time, and
Yeah.
he'll fix it. I'm gonna start 311 in Quincy Street every time I walk. I'm gonna take all the pictures. I'm gonna go survey the land.
Yeah, go survey.
I'm gonna go survey. I'm gonna stand out there with a little yellow thing and take pictures all the time.
Yeah.
Talk to people. God damn
It's really bad. It's really bad over there. And then lastly, math students rank top in the nation on AP exams. We do that. We scholars over
Yeah,
here.
that's true. And another thing is true, that most of our public schools are failing miserably.
Terrible.
And this is the problem. We might be doing great in the AP classes, but in the regular P classes, the children's is failing.
In the GP classes.
In the GP classes, the children's is failing.
Yeah.
And we gonna have to get a village-like mentality.
I know, because we just read that article last week that so many of the seniors are in danger of not graduating.
Exactly. So this is how Boston kind of, you know,
safest city, all those accolades and things.
Get those, because the AP classes are good because you're working with the already children that have these AP like skills that are just smart children. They obviously work hard to continue to do those things, but we're not focusing on the GP scores and the students, and that's where I think that Massachusetts really has to do a better job. We can't be one of the dopest cities in the nation and one of the most educated, and our elementary school students are failing by far.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got to figure out what our messaging is.
Yeah.
In general.
And because we want the truth. You know?
Yeah.
But according to results released by the College Board, 35.8% of students who graduated from Massachusetts public schools in 2025 scored a 3 or higher on an AP exam, the best in the nation for this year, and a new record.
Nice.
So that is that.
I ain't never been in any AP class.
I was there one day.
One of them class I was there.
So
I was in advanced video production.
Yes, you better get it.
Advanced production. That's AP right there. Look at that.
Why Boston News never have Boston News? This is all whatchamacallit? Larry, what'd he say just now, Tristan?
Him said 311 is
Don't you say that. 311 is lit.
Yeah.
I ain't never 311 that wasn't fixed. I'd be like, oh, they working fast. But that's also because I'm a super voter, probably.
Yeah.
And they gotta come. They gotta come when I call because
recognize-
I will freaking vote you out, and I will primary the shit out of y'all.
I will recognize you.
Everybody that don't like, I'm primarying. I'm gonna be running like 6 different races in the community. And if y'all don't vote for me, I swear for God,
What you gonna do?
not a damn thing. But still, that's what I swear.
We're going to take a break while she's swearing. and we'll be right back. We're going to be talking to Christy about Mob Her on Sunday. So can you I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Stay right back. Stay right there.
Yeah, stay right back.
Igniting the airwaves, Spark FM.
Looking for bold flavor and good vibes? Come to Finn's Fusion, right at 1191 Blue Hill Avenue. We're bringing you the best of Caribbean cuisine with a touch of African flavors. From savory breakfast sandwiches to mouth-watering small bites, the famous steak and cheese on cocoa bread, and daily $6 lunch specials. Stop by, grab a plate, and taste the fusion everyone's talking about. That's Finn's Fusion, 1191 Blue Hill Avenue, where flavor meets culture.
Often I hear people talking about how high their electricity bills are. Massachusetts has programs that everyday homeowners pay for, but never look into. Have you ever considered why some homes have panels and others don't? If you have Eversource, National Grid, or Unitil for electricity, you are paying for your neighbors to get panels at no cost. The charges are on the bill. Why not get someone to pay for yours? This program also helps with re-roofing, tree cutting, and electrical upgrades. If you're tired of short-term solutions for a long-term problem, connect with Bakari to find out if your home meets the requirements to upgrade at no cost out of pocket. Save the planet, future-proof your family for power outages, and save tens of thousands of dollars on an otherwise lifelong bill. Mention Spark when you call or text SPARK to 617-833-8940 to get 2 months off your power bill covered if your home gets selected.
Boston. Wake your waistline up to your favorite Saturday morning radio show. It's the Vibes Up 360 morning show with specialist and DJ Junior. Every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hashtag Vibes Up 360.
Vibe 360 Radio Morning Show.
All hits, all day, and it's all yours.
You're listening to Spark FM online.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Did you know that you can now get a standard Massachusetts driver's license regardless of your immigration status? To get help with your application, a list of all required documents, and nearby appointment scheduling, visit mass.gov/WFMA. Your license is your way forward, so why not get started today? Register now at mass.gov/WFMA or call 857-368-WFMA.
Call Spark FM at 617-272-3387. The all-new Spark FM.
You're the baddest one.
Spark FM. You are now listening to Spark FM. Spark FM. Spark FM.
Yes, you kindly. Miss Jolie, know your mango sweet, so Jolie, know your
New England's #1 urban Caribbean music. Radio. Spark FM.
Ping, 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 ping. Hello, everybody. We are back in the building, and we're talking to Christy from the... Sorry. You know when you're doing mad things, I was trying to bring up the whole entire flyer at the same time and do everything. So the Hustle List, Christy is here with us again alongside Spark FM this Sunday for Women's International Day. We will be bringing you Mob Her. Christy, tell us about Mob Her and tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so as we know, very few businesses right now are women-owned, especially minority women-owned. So we are bringing together minority female entrepreneurs, all female entrepreneurs to come into this studio on Sunday and sell their products. So you're not only going to come and see people with products, you're going to see people with services. You're going to get some food vendors as well. So you're going to get to support so many different female entrepreneurs here. And on top of it, it's going to be on International Women's Day, which is amazing. So spend your money.
And it's not even like something that you got to come and stay at and hang out. You could just come. We been posting the flyers for all of the vendors that have been there. Yep. Shout out to Christy for just doing the work.
I mean,
golly, you are busy.
Talk about hustle.
Good Lord.
That's that she's young.
Vibrant. But we've been listing all of the vendors that are going to be there. So if you know somebody you like or somebody you've been trying to get in touch with or be a part of or whatever, here is the time to come and support. Like, why not? It's free.
Yeah.
All you got to do is bring your own money and spend it where you want to spend it.
Yeah.
What kind of vendors can we expect to see at the the situation?
We're gonna have two amazing food vendors. One that does some Haitian Jamaican fusion, and then one does this Southern food. We're gonna have a couple Bath and Body skincare product brands here. We're gonna have a cannabis vendor.
Yes.
Which you don't see a lot. Like, I don't know how often you see them in like a marketplace, but you don't see them a lot.
No,
we're gonna have a beverage vendor as well that makes their own mixes. We're gonna have two candle vendors as well.
I loves me some candors.
Vintage clothes vendors.
Yeah. Shout out to Merry-Go-Rounds.
Zach the Shop, and then we're also gonna have D. Lachey.
Yes.
You guys know about
Absolutely.
Tired of D. Lachey with me. I got to go and spend all my goddamn money. I should have banded her. You're banned. No.
Yes.
Get out of here.
We have 20 wonderful vendors, and we're gonna have an activation where you can take photos in our photo booth.
I love that.
You're not gonna just come here and walk and interact and network. You're gonna leave some nice things, photos, and we're gonna do raffles too.
Right.
Raffles, yes.
And it's so nice because it's just like, what better way to celebrate International Women's Day than doing some shopping with the girls? I love it. This is gonna be a great time. I'm really excited about this.
I'm excited too.
Yeah.
And I think one thing that's very intentional is that everybody that is part of the day, even the ones facilitating, organizing the day, are women. We are in a woman-owned venue.
Yeah.
Spark
Very true.
FM is woman-owned. The Hustle is woman-owned. We're all coming together to support.
Girl power.
Girl power. Exactly.
That's right.
And that's what I be trying to tell these men, okay? When we get together and do what we got to do, it's going to work.
Yeah.
And we don't need y'all to do nothing.
Say it.
Me.
Say it.
Except
we want you to do things.
Yes. Yesterday, I
We
was
don't
trying to be
need
a
you.
big girl and do the door myself, and I was struggling.
Oh.
I refused to ask for help until I figured it out.
You go, girl.
I didn't figure it out, but it got done. But I refused to ask for help, okay? God damn it. I can do it myself. I don't need no help. But yeah, so we're gonna have a really, really great time on Sunday.
And just to let you know, it's open to everybody. It is women-owned businesses, but it's open to everybody. Men come through, get some things for the ladies that you try to care about.
And men should come through. We want to see you specifically spending money.
Yeah, exactly. There should be a place full of men who's coming to support women-owned businesses.
That's
That we
right.
don't see enough, because it's always usually the black women that's coming to the black women to go buy the stuff.
Yes.
No.
The black women going to support the men, but that's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother conversation. Okay?
I mean,
Shoot.
you ain't
Anyway,
lying.
Mom, her.
And this is I think it's such a righteous event,
Yeah.
right? Because a lot of these businesses don't have brick and mortars where you can just go and buy some stuff there, or sometimes they're online, or sometimes you only can find them at a pop-up. So when we're putting all of them in the same place at the same time, all you got to do is walk around here and find something that you like. Then it makes it very easy to support these businesses. I was reading statistics today about Black-owned businesses, and I will get into this only because we're right here today talking about it. But it was pretty much saying that, oh man, where did I put it? I thought I shared it. It was pretty much saying that the expectancy of a business of a business is 5 years. For Black women, it is less than 3.
Wow.
And when we do fail, we fail hard because we're often not given grace and or time to fix things. No matter how righteous, no matter how basic your claim is, like it just never, it never works out right. Here it is. I found it because I'm a sharer of great things. Here it is. Sorry. What the? When you're trying to get things done, because it's the so there's this lady called Hanifa.
Yes. Yeah.
And she
I love her.
has just put out a pretty much a response to her business shutting down. And I read Anifa's letter about Hanifa, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it, not because of the delayed orders or blah, blah, blah. Only 3% of Black-owned women businesses survived the past 5 years. Only 3% has survived. Half of all small businesses in the U.S. don't make it to year 5. But for Black women, the odds are catastrophic. Not because we lack vision, not because we lack talent, but because the system was never built to catch us when we fall. No trust funds, no generational wealth, no lean on safety nets. Most of us are funding our businesses with our own savings and figuring out the rest as we go. And let me tell you, when you have to spend all your money and every bit of money you got all the time, every time, and you don't got no money and you're broke and you're walking around broke and you're trying to maintain your stress level and all kinds of stuff while shit is crumbling around you, just understand that we are putting literally every single thing that we have.
Listen to them. They know what they're talking about.
There's not one thing that I have not put into this business. Not one piece of money. Y'all can look at my accounts. All of it. So when we say support Black business, we actually mean getting your ass up and supporting Black business. Share a post, share a flyer, come to their events, buy a drink, do something. I'm tired of y'all sitting here expecting us to do the whole thing all the time. Press the like button. Read the share button.
And can I say something?
Girl.
Anifa, when I saw Anifa's video, I love Hanifa. I said when I get money, I'm gonna buy something from there. But she had a baby. You know what I mean? And she went through some struggle. And I understand the delayed orders. It's annoying. But how often do we go back to Amazon when something gets messed up? How often do we go back to Target? How often do we go back to Walmart when something is wrong? How often do we give them a second chance?
And y'all tore her up while she was postpartum, just having a baby. They tore that lady up.
Why?
Because with she did a special sale. Every year she does a special sale, and a lot of them were pre-orders, which were determined that they would be a little bit longer in whatever. But due to manufacturing issues, tariffs, all kinds of stuff like that, the orders just got delayed like months and months. And even though they said that they communicated with people took to Twitter and TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and they mollywopped them. It's the same thing that happened with Shea Butter Moisture, Myleek, all of them, Mael, all of them, the same things happen. We're seeing it happen with Uncle Nearest. We're seeing it happen with Slutty Vegan. We're seeing it happen with a lot of different women-owned powerhouses that are just kind of, vanishing and or dying. So
and how hard it was for them to even get there. Only like 0.4% of funding goes to Black women.
Absolutely.
So they're doing everything on their own. So the fact that they even got there and how quick it is for them to get down, we have to have grace. We really do. Even, the Hustle is, I told you guys, the Hustle is shut down.
I know, you said maybe twice, right?
Yeah, it's shut down, and someone is doing a fundraiser for me and I'm trying to get it back up, but grace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Grace. We have to have grace because it's hard out here. And even successful businesses, you need more money to run them.
Absolutely.
Boy, the bigger you get, the more responsibility it takes.
More
to run
money,
them.
more problems.
People think
Don't worry, people. We about to have a rent party here too. So.
I saw that. I was like, yo, that is lit. I love that.
April 25th rent party. We gonna keep these businesses alive.
Absolutely.
We have to.
I love that. And thank you, Chrissy, for what you're doing for not just your business, but for other businesses as well. The hustle is real and we appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that.
All right, y'all. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Come back. We've got your national news, your entertainment news. Y'all got to know what's going on in and around the place. So we will be right back. Saucy and Friends and the Hustle List. SparkFMOnline.com.
Turn it on.
Turn it up.
This is SparkFMOnline.com.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities
And
be so fun.
it's going to be very, very fun. Come support Black-owned women businesses on International Women's Day. And we're going to have a really, really great time here hanging out with each other. With that said, let's keep on going into the news that we have here in the national news. Spain told us that we can't use their bases. President Trump argues if we want, we can just fly in and use it. Nobody's going to tell us not to use it.
Can you imagine how you could be so bold-faced and pompous, though, about these people own airspace?
Yeah. I mean, Trump's base has got him into this pedestal that they have him on, where they actually rejoice in the fact of him being a bully. Like, they rejoice in the fact that, like, they're excited. Like, Trump don't play. Trump is that dude. Trump is that Edward. Trump is Trump. Trump is Trump. Trump. Like, it's really bad. I don't understand why it's not applied to logic. If you have a home and you say someone can't use your backyard, and someone says, I don't care, I'm just going to fly in it and use your backyard, and they get shot in the face, then what happened?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
What's the consequences of you doing whatever you want to do to anybody when you want to? It's just very crazy to me. Yeah. But what do I know? Yeah. Trump strikes on Iran could cost the American economy up to $210 billion. Go ahead, play the clip, Tristan. Play the foolishness. Because I just don't get where we're at in society and the world. And I can't believe y'all elected Donald Trump to be the president of the United States again. A Japanese expert on natural gases, and this is going too fast for me to be able to read quickly. A Japanese expert on, I don't even know that word. And how come they don't have no sound?
All right, there you go.
Put the sound on. They don't want to read it for me. An unprecedented era as the U.S.-Iran conflict intensifies after Tehran targeted ships passing through the Strait of Hormuz.
So we have seen
stoppage
of the flows of the Strait of Hormuz, and on the gas LNG perspective, this is quite a big event. Strait of Hormuz, which includes supply from Qatar and UAE, accounts for about 20% of global LNG supply. So we're kind of entering an unprecedented era, much larger, in my opinion, than what we saw in the Ukraine-Russia crisis.
Okay. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, you don't have to keep on explaining it to me. I think it's going to cost probably more than that. You know, I mean, his ballroom, we know is going to cost $400 million or less, not more. People are suspecting it's going to be more, but it's probably going to be about $4 million or less. $400 million or less. Yeah. That's how this was at the speech of the 6 men that died in the Iran war, the Americans. He talked about the drapes of the ballroom. Yeah. Iran drone strike U.S. embassy in Saudi Arabia as war widens. And so that's what we talking about, war the other day. Where in America do it stop? It don't. They start attacking the bases near to them and killing those people. They don't really necessarily, their atomic bomb or their nuclear weapon is what we're scared of, because then that would be able to come all the way over here and kill us all.
Eviscerate us.
Iran has hit 12 countries.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. And that's crazy war. I'm not going to fight in it, and my son is not being enlisted.
It's so sad. Like, seriously? I mean, I know when we went to like Kuwait, or when we went to Saudi Arabia and things like that, it was like, oh my gosh, but now it really feels like it's going to come over here. Huh?
Yeah.
It's going to come over here.
He's going to make it come over. He's going to say, come get us if you can.
And like, come into our backyard if you dare.
And then Korea's going to jump into it and be like, oh, I got it.
Oh,
I can do it.
I know.
I got you.
Terrible.
U.S. Embassy in Riyadh. Part of its exterior blackened with smoke, the result of a fire breaking out here after the building was attacked by Iranian drones. A loud blast was heard as flames and black smoke from the blaze rose over Riyadh's diplomatic quarter. Details of the incident were announced on Saudi state television.
Official spokesperson of the Ministry of Defense, Major General Turki al-Maliki, announced that the United States Embassy in Riyadh was targeted by 2 drones, according to initial assessments, resulting in a limited fire and minor material damage to the building.
In a statement on social media, the U.S. Embassy in Saudi Arabia announced it would be closed on Tuesday following the attack.
That's terrible that is happening in this war. And if I was in the army, I would take a disqualified discharge. As soon as they said, "Oh, we going to Iran," I'd be like, "Oh, got cramps. Gotta go." Can't do it. Not a soldier.
I was born a man.
Yep. I'm gay. Trans. Howard Lutnick agrees to interview with House Committee and Epstein probe. That's literally what I would do. I would just be like, "Oh, I'm a trans. I shouldn't be in this army in the first place. I gotta go pray and get right with the Lord or something like that."
No trans in the army now.
Heck, Pete said that we can't be there. You see how I'm already getting into character. Hegseth. Howard Lutnick, the super perv, agrees to interview with House Committee and Epstein probe, as he should. I really just want the name that I'm reading to say Melania Trump. Yeah. And then I want the next thing to say is Baron is going to the front lines of the war. Ghislaine, let me leave Baron alone.
Baron.
But I feel like Baron
Why
is going to...
Mutant. 6'9", that's the evil. That's the devil.
6'7". It is.
Nasty.
It is. He's a nasty boy. And that's because I feel like he is in the shape of an evil villain. Because when Donald Trump dies, he is going to resurface from the elements.
Trump is tall as hell.
He's like 6'5" or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
He's 6'3".
Wow.
And he's probably shrinking. Ghislaine Maxwell emailed that Bill Clinton is hung like a horse. What? Meanwhile, Clinton says he's only sent 2 emails ever.
In his life ever. Is that what it said?
Is that what it said?
Is that what it said, though?
Let me open it up because Bill, that's why he's so damn nasty. That boy can drop the hammer. Ghislaine Maxwell sent an email to address associated with former President Bill Clinton, claiming she had told people he was hung like a horse and that she had a crush on him. Oh wow. When asked under oath whether he had seen the email before that day, Clinton replied, "Oh no," then smirked and added, "It's now famous." And he's talking about his penis. The exchange came from Congresswoman Tom Emmer, confronted him with the email during Clinton's House Oversight Committee testimony on February 27th. Clinton testified for several hours before the Republican-led House Oversight Committee investigating Jeffrey Epstein's connections to powerful figures. The full video and transcript were released publicly on Monday, March 2nd. The email from Maxwell to an address associated with former President Clinton read, "Sorry to hear about the Blendsberg stuff. It's bad news. Even worse that it may be damaging. You know, one of my pet fears is that in London I'm press toxic, so I hope that I never add to your woe in the department. If I hear anything, I will of course let you know. I could not help myself. There was one juicy little tidbit I did leave out. The one about what a super stud that you are and how I have a crush on you and how you are hung like a horse, and well, you get the picture. Hope you don't mind." She wanted to sit down on top of it. That is what she was pretty much saying. Yeah.
Ghislaine.
That is crazy. Wow. You know, Ghislaine know what's up. That's why Trump was doing what he was doing to Bubba too. Boy, I tell you.
Ew.
That's why the little Luana, what's her name? Lorena,
no.
Monica Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky, little intern, couldn't stay off of it.
Don't
she was
Lewinsky
doing
sound like you would do something with your tongue?
Yeah.
Lewinsky,
like a hawk of Lewinsky.
Because you have to curl your tongue to say Lewinsky.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah, because she probably would have just done whatever with all of that you got there down there, Bubba. Bill Clinton.
Nasty.
Don't Bill mean dick.
Yeah, no.
No, that's
Richard,
yeah. Richard Clinton. Well, that's what Richard is. Bill is Richard.
No, it's not.
What is
William?
William is Bill.
Yes.
Either way, he's hung like a horse. Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay.
All I got to say, that's my president, okay?
Black president.
Jasmine Crockett suggests so last night was a special election for the House race in Texas for the 31st district or whatever that means. Jasmine Crockett was against somebody, Tellerico, a white boy named Tellerico. She unfortunately lost that, but there's a lot of things that are surrounding that decision, like voter suppression and stopping the polls. They got a court order from a judge to keep the polls open an extended time to 9 o'clock because something was happening. Some polls actually shut down at 7 o'clock and some people would turn away from the polls.
Oh, no.
So she is pretty much saying that if they hadn't done that in certain counties, that maybe the race would have come out different. So she is now filing a lawsuit suggesting that the GOP rigged her Democratic primary election. And this is what Republicans like to do.
Here goes the clip.
This county is a big dump of votes.
Yeah, for you, girl.
We, in my opinion, will votes to see where they are. I mean, if the early vote comes in, which we may have the early vote soon, if it comes in and I'm losing Dallas County, then we know kind of where this thing is going. So, so that's my news, is that we're not going to have election results tonight, in my opinion, based upon what specifically is taking place in Dallas County.
Whenever you win, girl.
Unfortunately, this is what Republicans like to do.
Yeah.
And so they specifically targeted Dallas County, and I think we all know why.
Yes, we do, girl.
So, I want you to enjoy yourselves, but I won't be back tonight because I have no idea of when we're going to get results, and I fully anticipate it won't be until tomorrow.
Very disappointing. So she was up against James Tellerico. He is a white Democratic rep. And they were in the primaries together to figure out which one of them would advance to go against the Republicans. And I think we covered this before.
Is Tellerico a Republican?
He's a Democrat.
As well. Okay.
They're both Democrats.
Okay.
So what was I going to say? Oh, I had to chat GPT what happens now. So unfortunately, she is no longer going to be a part of Congress because she didn't run for her seat. Seat that she was giving up. Because Crockett chose to run for Senate and did not run for election to her U.S. House seat in Texas 30th District. As a result, she will not be returning to Congress after this year unless she pursues another office in the future. The Senate primary was mired in controversy over confusion at polling locations and voting procedures, especially in Dallas County, with Crockett highlighting a disenfranchised issue. Despite national endorsement and campaign effort, including from former Vice President Kamala Harris, she came up short in the final tally. What's next for her right now? The news hasn't announced what she's going to do next, but right now she really kind of is just not. She's not going to be there to help us out.
Did she think about that before?
She did. Who succeeded her in her seat that she did had is another black man though. His name is Reverend Richard, somebody the third.
Okay.
He's really about that life too. It seems like he's probably gonna be a little whippersnapper or something like that. I was watching one of the speeches that he had today, and he was just like, you know, they want people to be on a side when it comes to Israel. And they don't want people to accept AIPAC money and things like that. And
Tell me what AIPAC is now.
That's the Israeli super PAC that helps to back a candidate of something like that. And a lot of these politicians up there get AIPAC money. And a lot of them refuse to speak out against Israel. So this is something that hurt Jasmine Crockett a lot too, because she never had a solid answer on her stance with Israel and the genocide that's going on in Palestine. And nobody wants to talk about those things. And I think that Democrats got to get serious about that and be completely on the opposite side of Republicans. This is him right now, Dr. Reverend somebody, him, that one. But moving on, because of the interest of time, father who gave gun to Georgia school shooting suspect for Christmas is guilty of second-degree murder, as he should be, because why did you do that?
Why?
Mark Consuelo sounds off on New York City dog owners who refuse to pick up after their pet in the snow. I think there's something wrong with you, he says.
Did you see that?
No.
The people, when they had all the snow, and then as the snow was melting, there was just mad dog shit on the sidewalk.
Guilty. Let me tell you why, though. There's nuances to everything. If you're... I'm a poop Nazi, so I like to pick it up, and sometimes I even feel like I should be picking up the big hunks of poop that are on the middle of the sidewalk that people seem to not realize that their dog just squatted on the sidewalk and dropped a load. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. In the snow though, it's almost like you're damned if you do, if you damned if you don't. Uh-huh. The snow is a lot. It's all over the place. There's barely any place to walk. These dogs are climbing up on top of things that sometimes you just can't reach. When they drop into the snow, it's gone. It vanishes. It disappears. If you go look for it, you can see the little black doo-doo. However, you can't see it. So sometimes when you just walk in and drop in the snow and you miss it, you're not going to go digging for the poop. But I hear what he's saying. Mm-hmm. Now that it's starting to clear up, pick up your dog poop. Yeah. Or I'm going to start 3-in-1 and y'all too.
Yeah. But what do you do with, when we said, when the snow disappears and all the dog poop appears? Then
sweep it out. Call 311. Tell them to come clean the sidewalks. That's their job.
Let's see what he said.
Their dog poop. They believe that the snow somehow melts the poop.
I believe there's a special place for people who leave their dog poop on the street. For those people, I believe there's a special place for you. I'm not going to say what it is, but
hell,
I think there's something wrong with you.
I agree with him. I fully agree with him. However, unless they going to scoop out the poop out of the snow, if he go up on the hill, I'm not going to get it, and I don't give a damn. I'm not going to get it. And he poops small too. It'd be like 4 little boop, 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 boop. It ain't even look like it. Look like rabbit.
For little droplets.
It looks like it really. I actually took a picture of it.
I don't want to see it.
It's not.
Who did you take the picture for?
I don't want to.
Me and Corey was talking, and we were talking. I was saying how Sparkle likes to position his butt over a hole in the snow and poop in it. So I was just thought it was funny that he would do that like a little toilet. Yeah,
our cat used to do that too.
Yeah, I think it's really kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, see, sorry.
Oh wow.
He goes right into the little shoes. Sorry. Keeping it moving. What black hair products is safe? What happened to the black hair products?
Read it.
We dying? Oh my God. Good thing it ain't mine. Almost every black woman or girl.
Read the rest of the headline.
Let me see. What black hair product is safe? Lead and carcinogens are found in hair extensions used by black women. Yeah. Almost every black woman or girl has at some point purchased hair extensions for box braids, boho braids, twists, or faux locks. For many black women, these protective styles are worn year-round to protect and maintain their natural hair. For others, they're a pre-vacation splurge, an easy way to shield one's curls from the harshness of salty water or a chlorine-filled pool. Beauty shops feature blah, blah, blah. But the growing number of students are revealing dozens of potentially dangerous chemicals and carcinogens in these hair extensions. A customer report study published this week found lead in 29 braids of extension. Wow. 21 brands of extension, while a peer-reviewed study published early in February found dozens of hazardous chemicals, such of which has been Fashion Nova. Some of which who have linked with cancer, birth defects, and reproductive issues across 43 hair samples. Some samples in the latter study had chemicals that should have required consumer warning labels under California Proposition 65. Researchers have yet to determine whether or not these hair extensions are dangerous or could be causing illness, but both studies indicate how a largely unregulated billion-dollar industry fueled by black women may also be disproportionately harming them. But we know that, right?
About the lead. I don't think we knew about the lead and carcinogens.
No, I don't think, but I think that we knew that a lot of these hair products and stuff like that often have these types of effects. I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to find a good braiding brand without carcinogens and lead. You got to have your own test and go to the store. Let me see a little pep in this hair and let me take my tool out to see if it's got carcinogens in it.
You're right.
I ain't got no carcinogen tool.
No carcinogen.
I don't know I don't have no measuring tool for carcinogens. Snyder says for those who can grow healthy hair, why do black women wear fake hair most of the time? It's protective.
Schneider, how old are you? Why are you still asking this question?
It's you 40 plus years old at this point.
Y'all.
Yeah?
It ain't particularly. It ain't protecting y'all.
Some of them, Tristan. If it wasn't protecting,
They
then
harming y'all more than they protecting.
if it wasn't protecting them, then the majority of women wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
No, because that's laziness. Oh, you just don't want to do here.
When you become a woman, then you can enter into this conversation. But until then, your speculations are terrible and stupid.
That's what y'all said. That's what women have said. Y'all just don't want to do hair. Just throw it on and call
That's
it
not
a
what
day,
it
like
is.
it's a
That's
hat.
not what it is.
Some
Black women by far experience a lot of hair issues. It comes with doing a lot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It comes with a lot from trying to do your hair.
Mm-hmm.
And black women have a lot of hair problems, and it has nothing to do with anything else besides just environmental, especially here in this type of environment where we live in. Black women our hair is not made for these freezing cold temperatures, and so we experience hair loss, we experience hair damage, all of that happens.
Autoimmune
and
diseases, all kinds of stuff.
good, and
Exactly.
that's why we choose to wear wigs, weaves, or whatever. Also, it is protective. You do wigs and weaves and things as a protective style to protect your natural hair from just falling out and being exposed to the environment. So until y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about, shut the fuck up.
Beep, beep, beep.
That's what
I'm telling mommy that she's on the radio
that's the answer
cousin.
to the question.
But that's
at 40-something years old, don't be asking that questions. You already know the answer to the question.
and it's microaggressions.
Right.
And it's
not
gaslighting.
fair.
And it's not right.
Right.
Because why y'all
But
wearing hats on your bald
I
head?
ain't got none.
Exactly.
And
why
you ain't doing this because you lazy.
Because you had the finest, silkiest, Jesus-looking hair.
It is all gone now.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Why
Because
is
you
it
was
gone?
lazy?
No.
Oh, all
Because
right.
You live here.
All right.
And whatever.
All right.
Exactly.
That's where that boy. You gonna be on this radio station with these two black ass women. You gonna talk all this bullshit. Hey. Y'all don't want to do your hair. Ugh. And right into entertainment news, Netflix confirms Tyler Perry firefighter drama where there's smoke starring Tyler Lipley. That's my actual lover. Mike Morrell and Da Vinci. What? I can't. Nobody can hear a damn word you saying. I don't know. Is it? Can you hear?
I'm asking you.
No, you have headphones on. Ask yourself.
Well, what we need to
Ask
get
your air hole.
We need to get a new cord then, because I'm not gonna be sitting here jiggling and jiggling and jiggling all the damn time.
Oh, but if a song was on and jiggling, baby, that's what you're gonna do.
I would. Hey.
Stephon said, "Got you there, Triz." So yeah, Tyler Perry is coming out with a firefighter drama where there's smoke, there's fire, and Bay is in it. Snoop Dogg helped open a new Nipsey Hussle burger restaurant, but the event was interrupted by fatal gunfire. That's got to suck. Black people can't do nothing without a gunfire.
Can you believe that? You gonna fire guns at a Nipsey Hussle something? Come on now.
It's just too soon.
So disrespectful.
Snoop Dogg helped open a new Marathon burger restaurant in Long Beach, California, but the celebration was short-lived. Not long after the event concluded, fatal gunfire broke out. Marathon Burger is a chain launched by the estate of late rapper Nipsey Hussle. On Saturday, March 1st, the chain held a grand opening for a new store near 3rd Street and Pine Avenue. According to New York Post, some famous faces were on hand for the big event, including Snoop. Following the opening event around 3:30 p.m. in the actual daytime when the sun is still out, per reports, a gunfight began, leaving multiple people injured and at least one victim dead. Eyewitnesses' video reportedly showed someone being transported away in a gurney. Police are actively investigating the incident. One of the witnesses spoke to the news and shared his account of the terrifying incident. He said that roughly 50 to 60 people were waiting in line outside the restaurant. Suddenly, gunshots began to ring out, sending the crowd running for safety. Just unnecessarily. It was literally chaos for 10 to 15 seconds. I ducked behind one of the little boards you take photos of over there. He stated, I only heard one gunshot. That's actually what made me really lock in and take cover. Hit the floor.
Information about a suspect or suspects isn't known right now. What we can see is this large police presence in the heart of downtown Long Beach at Pine and Broadway. We're right near the convention center. A lot of people out and about tonight. And as you mentioned, this was supposed to be a day of celebration, the opening of a brand new restaurant, and instead it ended in gunfire.
Oh, wow. Look at
One
that.
person is dead, 2 others are injured after a daytime
they actually
shooting in
killed somebody.
downtown Long Beach. It happened around 3:30 Sunday afternoon near the late rapper Nipsey Hussle's Marathon Burger restaurant around the time of its grand opening at a new location on West Pine.
Marathon Burger here in the city of Long Beach.
Long Beach Mayor Rex Richardson posted the celebratory ribbon cutting to his Instagram account. Long lines of people gathered outside to watch. Snoop Dogg, a financial partner in the fast food chain, was also there. He's been influential in bringing the eatery to Long Beach, now its 3rd location. Not too long after this, and about a half a mile away, witnesses say shots rang out.
Shots are being fired right now.
That's unfortunate.
That's embarrassing.
It's just so ridiculous because we can't even go get burgers.
I mean, it's just on this man's name. You know what I mean? Like, come on, don't do that.
And it's just a burger. Like, why? What? It's 3:30 in the afternoon. What are you doing outside busting guns? You don't got no nap to take, a little...
LA,
you gotta pick up a kid. Like, you don't gotta do nothing.
I hope they find who did that.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Tired of hearing about bad actors. Howard Stern says yes to more years for his show because sidekick Robin Quivers, 73, will join even while she fights cancer. Robin,
ain't that your girl?
Robin is one of the loyalist people ever in the whole entire radio industry. She has stuck by that Howard Stern man for her entire career.
Yeah.
It probably just works for them. Like it probably just works.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Robin is the girl. Is that girl?
Robin is 72.
73.
73, wow.
Keeping it moving. Lil Pump goes off on...
Harrison Ford is 83.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's still acting too?
Yeah.
Lil Pump goes off on J. Cole, says his wife looks like a burnt Miss Potato.
Who?
Lil Pump.
Who's that now?
Lil Pump had the song with Chris Brown.
Kanye West.
Y'all just calling out names.
You're such a effing
yeah,
woo.
that
I
one.
love it. You're such
Yes.
a effing woo. I love it. There you go.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
don't know what else.
And I don't know. We're talking about Lil Pump. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan's final season, gets new teaser and release date. Oh, good. I've been waiting for that.
I thought it was over.
Because I don't know why they just stop it like that. It was like 2024, right? So it looks like it will God damn.
What is it?
June 12th. You might as well just don't. Why are you telling us about it now?
No, girl. I was thinking today, May is in 2 months, and we're halfway through March already. So
Summertime right there.
It's May 4th. How we halfway? Golly. Y'all's rushing the time. Y'all trying to get to the midterms, though we not.
Saying, I'm just trying to get to this warm weather.
It seems normal in my mind. Demi Lovato and Keke Palmer reflect on dating adult men as teens. I don't want to go into that. Ray J's mom, Sonia Norwood, speaks out and sets the record straight on his health.
Yeah, what did she say? I want to hear it from her.
Stupid.
Because I feel like I'm going to believe her.
On the other radio station, there was like, I mean, if he's going to die, just go ahead and do it. Just do, you know, like, what are we doing? Ray J's mom, Sonia Norwood, is speaking out and setting the record straight on his health. During the early hours of Tuesday, March, Sonia took to Facebook to talk about it on Ray J's health. She says it's just gotten out of hand when someone thinks that my son is faking his health and or it's a hoax or that he's just playing around. He's not really serious about it, Norwood said. I'd just like to get something clear. I'm the type of mother that there's not much I don't know about my children. So for all of you that have been genuinely concerned about him, I want to say I thank you very much for that because it takes multiple prayers and thoughts for things to change. Norwood went on to explain that in January, Ray was taken to the hospital for what initially appeared to be a case of pneumonia. However, upon further examination, the hospital held the singer, and during his time there, he experienced severe chest pains. Ultimately, an angiogram was performed on the singer, and it was determined that he had cardiomyopathy per Mayo Clinic, It is heart disease that causes the heart to have a harder time pumping blood to the rest of his body, which could lead to symptoms of heart failure. Norwood confirmed that blood flow was 15 to 20% to his heart and was life-threatening. Additionally, she noted that her son can portray many characters. However, she asserted that he has been placed on multiple medications for his conditions. Is he dying though, or is he just having?
Ray J told us that he only had a few months,
like 6 months to live.
Right.
I know a lot of people who have, not a lot. I know a couple people who have heart-related diseases.
Right. Yeah. Heart disease.
Including someone who's very close to me who has many, many diseases, and it's medication. It might be uncomfortable and hurtful and things like that. It don't mean that she's dying in 6 months. Like, this is weird for Ray J to say that, and that's what I don't like.
But he told us that he had 2 months to live, and then he came back and was like, "Oh, I might have until the end of the year." Remember?
Yeah.
So what is going on? Is he dying?
I don't think that Ray J is dying at all. I think that Ray J is an attention-seeking loser, and I don't respect him.
Yeah. And the mother
This
didn't
is
clear
a
up anything
long
for me.
article to say
if he's dying or not.
Nothing.
And it never says it, right?
No.
Right.
Oscar-winning Lupita says that she has to have surgery or live with the pain as she reveals health struggles. Now, this is crazy. She has like 1,000 fibroids. And she has gone through surgeries and all kinds of stuff while working on these kind of things. But they say that she's trying to have a baby, but when they went to go do all kinds of... Is she a husband?
She got a husband?
She had a boyfriend.
Oh.
I don't know if she's trying to... I might have made that part up. But she got mad fibroids, and that's what I don't know. Lick back Cardi. Cardi B reignites financial feud with Tasha K. Demands controversial commentator present pay stubs in person. And I think that she should. Whatever you got to do to harass Tasha K, it is in your right to do so. And
Tasha K needs to be quiet.
All the time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah, and she's not doing that. And that's why she's going to continue to get in trouble. Because you got to be quiet. You can't be doing the things that you're doing.
And last two, rapper Corrupt home from the hospital after battling serious health issues.
Well, that's good.
Probably heart something, huh? Because that's what us black people
I think it was his liver.
Yeah.
He was a heavy drinker back
serious
in the day.
health issues. Yeah, it doesn't say, and I can't read it that quickly, but he did look awful. Poor thing. I'm glad that he is doing better. And Boosie Badass seeks permission to go to China for alleged diabetes cure. And as you guys should let him stay there for a little while until.
Leave him over there.
Just leave him right over there. He don't need to be over here.
Let him go.
Boosie Badass. And we've gone over time, and we thank you guys so much for sticking around today. We are going to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No.
What's tomorrow's Thursday?
Thursday
That's
tomorrow.
it?
That's it.
God damn, this is the slowest week I've ever been through in my life. I'm going right home to go sleep.
And have we been here every day this week?
We have. All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. Be blessed, sanctified, no stress.
Amen.
Walk easy in the eyes of the Lord.
Hey,
all right, bye.
Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Call Spark FM at 617-272-3387. Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
Looking for
Log on to SparkFMOnline.com. The all-new Spark FM.